dudes, John here, and I am going to be redoing one of my how-to videos. The reason why I'm redoing one of my how-to videos is because a while back I did a video on how to make an arena. I'll put a picture of the arena right over here, and apparently a lot of you dudes and dudettes got upset at the fact that when the tedious parts went through, I was fast-forwarding. I did a time lapse. Well, I'm going to do this one without a time-lapse. Now, mind you, it's going to take a while. That's the reason why I did the time-lapse before, was to kind of not make it take too long, but I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to build this entire thing without a time-lapse. So if you guys want no time-lapse on how to build the arena I built before, here it is. But I'm going to do it in different types of materials, a little different kind of stone, just so it shows up. And I put iron on the ground here just so you guys can see the grid, so I can look up top and you guys can kind of see where things are placed, and everybody can kind of follow along. Now the first part of this arena is going to be the main arena itself. Now I made it originally 10 wide and then it kind of circled around, and this is how it's going to work. So it's going to be I'm going to use this polished andesite just so it looks a little different than the stone here. But you guys can use any material you guys want. I know some of you guys don't like quartz. Quartz is one of my favorite blocks in this game, only because it is difficult to get, especially in creative. Or more so difficult to get than most blocks, that is. So I'm going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I'm going to use this polished andesite. Polished andesite, pretty simple to get. Just go mining and you'll find a buttload of it. And then I'm going to go do that 10. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this side. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm going to go 1 and 2, and then 1. And then I'm going to do that backwards. I'm going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you're building this in creative, it will take a while. The fastest way to do this is to find your speed potion over here and constantly drink this, because it will make you build faster. It just does. So again, we're going to go another 4 over here, and you're not going to do this 4 starting from here. You do the 4 on the corner like this, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, and then backwards. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you could go 5 and then 10. It just makes it a little odder. The reason why I go 4, 3, 2, 1 is basically this. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then technically you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're starting again, but you're butting it up against this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1. And then we're going to do it one more time. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're counting in Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then again this way is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I confused you guys with that, but it's still 10. It's just doing 5 and then 5 is 10, right? So I'm trying not to confuse you guys, but I'm just saying it does go 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And then we're going to kind of return it back over here and go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you guys counted right, it will complete itself and no blocks will be overlapping. What I mean by overlapping is if you're doing this, if you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes like this. None of them are going to be touching like this. They're only going to be on the corners like so. Like if you guys can see from above here. Here, let me pull it up. There you go. That's essentially our circle-esque circle, right? This is the arena itself. Now, this is the part that becomes a little more on the pain in the butt part, is filling in the inside. You're going to want speed potion for this. Even if you are in survival, you still want speed potion for this, because this is going to take forever. So you're going to fill this in. I'm going to go in 2 blocks, and then I'm going to fill it in with another material. I think I'm going to use obsidian. So let me go ahead and I'm going to fill all these in. I'm tracing the inside with another set of blocks. So I'm doing the same pattern, identical. Except we're going to lose one of the two of the ones over here. It's just going to be a single one right there. And then I'm going to trace it again when I'm done with this part, just so we have a nice border on the outside. And then we're going to put the walls up on top of these ones here, so that you'll still see some of the stone inside the arena. But I'm going to use obsidian for the rest of it. I'm going to use stone to decorate around the obsidian. You'll see what I mean in just a moment, dudes and dudettes. Okay, so there we go. So that's one row. Now I'm going to go back over it again, and we're going to go another row. Like this. Still 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. But see, we lose the 1 altogether. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the circle is getting smaller, so you can't have the same amount of blocks as you go in, but you're gonna try to repeat the pattern as best as possible. Like this. Now over here in the corner, it looks awkward, so you may want to add a 1. Same with this corner over here. If I go over here, it looks awkward. It looks like it's missing a piece. You can add a 1 there as well. But let's go ahead and continue on our pattern here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And when we turn the corner, 1, 2. There's not going to be a 1, so you're going to put a 1 right in the middle right there. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to probably lose my voice doing this video because I've never talked in a video straight for an hour. And I don't know how long this is going to honestly take. It could take that long because we're just getting started, guys. Okay, then it's got 1, 2, 3. Just like that. So now we've got our frame of our just arena floor. Now we're going to fill it in with obsidian. Or I'm going to fill it in with obsidian. You guys can fill it in with whatever you want. The reason why I'm filling it with obsidian is because it's an arena. This arena is going to probably be able to be used with like TNT and stuff. So it won't damage the arena itself. We'll do something with TNT towards the middle. But who knows? We may not. It's just going to look cool regardless. Now down the middle, the very, very middle of it, you can put strips and stripes down it, which I'm going to probably do with a stone. I'm going to drink some more potion. I'm going to probably do with a stone of some sort, some kind of stripe down the middle, just so it gives it a little definition. And you'll also have, you'll have 4 corners to this circle, 4 areas of starting point. Like this area here will be a starting point. So we'll have to put some kind of something over here to indicate the fact that it's one team's corner of the arena, and then you'll have 4 technical corners for 4 different teams if you so choose, or you can have 2 teams, or whatever you guys want to do. You can do 2v2 times 4, so you can have 4 teams of 2. The arena is big enough to hold that. Or you can just spawn in mobs and you can attack mobs in here. However you want to fight, it's really up to you. Whatever you want to use the arena for, it's really up to you. You can put spawners in the middle and just have somebody spamming a spawn button while other members are in the middle, and they have to team members are in the middle, and then they have to fight the mobs. Okay, so this part is not really construction. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna fill this in with obsidian. I'm going to probably cut this part out because it's going to get really boring. I'm not doing any building here. I'm just going to skip ahead and say this is full. So don't get upset, dudes. I'm not doing anything here that's different than just filling in this empty void here. I'm just filling it in with obsidian. So when I get back, it will be full. Alright, guys. This is what it should look like when you have it filled in with obsidian. Now we're going to kind of figure out, actually we're going to figure out where center is on this entire thing. Now, mind you, we have 5 and 5, so it's going to be 2 lines down the middle. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just putting a marker here. I'm not actually. This is not going to be left there, but this is going to be my center. So I'm going to break this all the way down because I'm going to put a different material all the way down down the middle here, and it's going to be 2 rows. And then the very, very center, we're going to be doing something kind of cool with too. Let me go ahead and drink some more of this. That way we can tell what the center of the center of the arena it actually is. So let's go ahead and do this. And we're going to break all this out. Okay, and then we're going to figure out where center is on this side over here. Again, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this and this are center. Because on either side is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be 5 down the middle on either side. And then this is going to be the center right here. And then this one as well. And then we're going to carry this through all the way to the other side. And do the same on this side. Now, if you're doing this in survival, you just need to simply not place blocks there, because the obsidian is going to take forever to mine back up. Or just don't use obsidian, because that is a great deal of obsidian. It would be easier to bring lava in and cover it all with water, really. Okay, so now we're going to put in a stone. I'm going to probably bring in the same kind of stone for the middle. But at the very, very center here, I'm going to remove this one, this one, this one. And I'm going to kind of back off one more like this. So it's going to be 1, 2 in on either side, like this. Like this. And I'm going to bring in some steps. We're probably going to use the stone steps over here. And these slabs. So we can bring in steps like this. And this is going to basically build a frame for the center of the arena. Like that. And then we could fill this in with slabs like so. So that way you have like a nice center to the arena itself. Now you can bring this in so it's not so square if you wanted to. Something like this. Let me show you. You can kind of go like this. Like that, so it's a little less square. I think we might do that actually. Yeah, that looks a little better actually. All right, and then this is my done little deal here. So it's 4 by 2 down the center and 4 by 2 down the center this way. So it looks like a plus sign. So when I go back all the way out, this is what it looks like. So that's my very center of my arena. And then I'm going to fill this area of these two little runners here with these the stone bricks right here. And they kind of look pretty cool, and they match the steps in the center there. And it still matches the rest of the arena. So let's go ahead and fill these all in as well. Now, if you want to add in like glowstone lamps and stuff, that's really up to you. The problem with glowstone is, well, it blows up really easily. So I tend not to put glowstone in these things. They end up being dark, and unfortunately, you end up having a light from the edges, and sometimes mobs spawn in the center. But that makes it all more fun. So you can turn mobs off if you really want to. But that's basically it for the floor of our arena. Here, let me pull back out and show you guys the center here. That looks really freaking cool. If you guys wanted to do the very, very center in obsidian, you could. But right now, I'm going to leave it just like this. So now you can remove these markers here for center. They don't need to be here anymore. There's the one, and the other one's over here. And you could have used any stone. It could have been dirt. It didn't really matter. It was just marking the center of our arena. Now we're going to do the walls on the outside. Now the walls I'm going to probably do in the same brick, the stone brick as well, not the andesite, only because I think it looks more like what walls should look like. So I'm going to have an entrance on all 4 corners of a total of 4 blocks wide. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, and 4 and go 1, 2, and 3 like this. You see that? This opening here, that's going to be our entrance into the arena itself. Then we're going to do on the outside here 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to follow the same pattern all the way around. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to go ahead and drink some of the speed potion too while I'm at it. and I'm gonna go up on these walls like so. Oops, I almost forgot. Number again, 1, 2, 3, 4 of an opening. You don't have to leave all 4 sides open. You can just do one entrance if you really want to. I'm gonna leave all 4 open because I think it looks kind of cool. But then I guess maybe it'll allow for people to exit the arena. Maybe we should close those up. But for now, for the time being, I'm gonna leave them open. Just because I think it looks kind of nice. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces open. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we're counting in Minecraft. I know, guys, this can be a little tedious, but it's well worth it in the end because you end up with an amazing arena. Okay, so now we have our basic outline of our arena. Now we need to make these go up about 6 blocks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we're going to continue this all the way around on only on these stone bricks right here, like this. Okay. And this will take quite some time, but it's okay. Again, like I said before, it will be well worth it because it's going to look freaking awesome when it's all done. Oops. I don't even know how the heck that happened. Okay. We're gonna make the entrances look a little trick as well. They're gonna look really intricate. In the sense that we're gonna put archways in the entryways. So there's a total of 6 blocks up on all the walls that we're going around the arena itself. Because we want the inside of the arena to look grand. We don't want it to look minuscule, right? So when you're inside, it's going to look like some nice tall walls all the way around. You can even go higher if you really want to. I'm only going to go the 6 blocks, but you can go higher if you really want to make it really tall. But as far as I'm concerned, it's just going to be this. We do a lot of how-to videos, guys. If you guys are interested in any of the other ones, check out the channel for a lot more. We do everything from tutorials from installing mods to just basically how to build stuff like we're doing right now. And even to some redstone items as well. You can learn some cool redstone stuff if you go check out the channel. Or you can just watch us do some gameplay. We do a lot of Minecraft gameplay as well as other games. Yesterday we did a 1,000-degree knife challenge versus a laptop. That was a lot of fun, watching a laptop get destroyed with a glowing red hot knife. Okay. How much more do we have? We got halfway there. This is the last wall. This is the last set of walls that we're doing right here. And we can do the archways. Okay, so we got our walls complete. Again, I'm going to go up really high so I can show you guys what this looks like from above. It looks like this so far. Now we're going to go down here. Remember, these walls are 6 blocks high, and we want to create a nice looking archway as you enter. So we're going to close this off with 1 row of brick across the top here. Just across the very top. We're not going up one higher. We're just closing off the top of this with 1 row of brick. Let's go ahead and do all of these. Nope, not there. At the very top row, on the 6th row, we're going to close this off like so. Like this and like this. Then in the corners here, we're going to place 1 block there and 1 block there, just like that. You see that? So we're going to do the same thing on all 4 entrances. 1 there and 1 there. There and there. And again there and there. And now we're going to use the stairs and we're going to make it look a lot nicer. We're going to put 1 stair there upside down and 1 stair there upside down. See how they're kind of facing each other like that? And then we're going to do the same thing in this corner. Not like that. Upside down like this. So they look like... It looks more like a nice archway. No, I don't like when it flips over like that. There we go. So that's what the entrances are going to look like. And then we're going to clean them up a little bit and make them look a little more massive, so they'll look a little nicer even than that. So let's go ahead and we're going to do that on all 4 corners, all 4 entrances. There and there. Break them. Make sure they're upside down, not right side up. So if you point to the corner of where you want to place it, it'll place it upside down. If you put it right below the halfway mark, it'll be right side up. So you want it to be upside down like that. There we go. Okay. And last one. Like so. Like so and like so. Perfect. So I'm going to put, in the corner here, I'm going to put 1 more stair there. And 1 more stair like so, like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side here. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Like that. No, that's not how I want it. Like that. And like that. And then I'm going to use the regular stone, the andesite stone, to go up and over like this to kind of give it a frame that looks a little nicer. Actually, what we're going to do, we're going to go, andesite is going to go up 1, 2, 3, just like that to the very bottom of those stairs. And then at the top over here, we're going to put stairs again, but they're going to be right side up. So we're going to go 1 there, 1 there, and the top is going to be flat like that. And then this is going to be 1 there and 1 there. And then this is going to be our entrance, basically. Now you could use a different kind of stone, or you could use the same stone if you want to. Or you could even use these like for the decorative bits, like that and like this. I think that does look nicer, actually. So that is our entrance there. Now, if you want to use different stairs to make it stand out a little bit more, you're welcome to do so. You can do whatever you like, really, because it's your build. So I'm going to do this, this, and this. So I'm going to use a chisel stone, an andesite stone, and then I'm going to do the steps on the outside there. So I'm going to go one step backwards like this, upside down I mean, sorry. And then one step upside down right here. I don't like that it does that. I think you got to be at a weird angle. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing here. One step upside down there, and then one step upside down there. And then we're going to do the same thing with a chisel stone, and andesite in the middle. And then we're going to do those two right side upstairs on either side again. 1, 2 there. And 1, 2, up, go. There we go. 1, 2 there. So that's what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to grab some netherrack, and I'm going to put netherrack on the corners here, on the edges, on the insides here, like so. And I'm going to put, I don't think I need any more obsidian. I'm going to grab a flint and steel and put the flint and steel in my inventory and light these on fire. So these will be the entrances to the arena. On the inside, they're going to be on fire, because why not? I wish netherrack wasn't so ugly. Sorry, dudes. For those of you that like netherrack, I apologize, but I think netherrack is quite ugly. So I'm going to put one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then I'm going to do the upside down stairs thing again. Oops, not there. There. And there. Do one there. And there. And then put the right side up ones on top of that. So we'll do those on those side and those on those side. And again, I'm doing this 4 times because we have 4 entrances. And like I said before, you don't have to have 4 entrances. I just made it this way just because I think it looks really cool. And now we got these like epic looking entrances to the arena. They're more like exits. If you want to repeat this on the outside, we can do that when we get to the outside of it. We haven't got that far yet, however. So, okay, you see that pattern? And this is going to be, I think, our last entrance here. Upside down stairs against stairs is always tricky for me to do. Okay, do the top ones there and there, and there, oops, there and there, and do the netherrack here and here. Light that on fire. Light you on fire. Now we have our arena. So now we have the inside of our battle arena. Now you can honestly end right here if you so choose. This is a pretty freaking awesome arena to begin with. If you don't want to go any further, you can make it just this. This is pretty freaking sick. But I like to make it much bigger. So on the outside here, you can either go with andesite, you can go with the tile, the chisel stone, or you can go with the stone brick. I'm going to keep going with this andesite on the outside. So we're going to go out enough for a walkway on the outside, because there's going to be an outside wall. So it's going to go 1 right there. See, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because this is going to be the outside wall right here. And this does seem a little narrow. I think I'm going to go 6 actually. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? And then we're going to make this 10 wide, because that's the width of this one here. Right here, this area here. And this is going to come out also 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you can make this come back. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. And then this can come out 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1 right there. Now these ones here are a little bit tricky. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is fine. And then you're going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're going to see why I mean it's going to be tricky. Because now we got to turn the corner. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this one here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The problem is now we're looking like we're shorted on this side. Same with this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is not a wide enough walkway here, and I'm going to show you guys how to fix the corners there. But first, let's go ahead and get this all filled in. And like I said, you can use whatever stone you want. I'm just using this andesite because I think it matches really well. There we go. On the outside here, you can use netherrack or some of the sea lanterns or something to light it up because it's just the walkways. You can even line it with gold if you want to. It really doesn't matter. So whatever stone or material you want to use to make the pathways look cool, you do that. So okay, so this is gonna be again with the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then this is gonna close up right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna close this all in. We're gonna fill it all in. We're gonna do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we're gonna fill it all in. Right? I'm going to do the same here. 6. Just like building walls here, but on their side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to go back to over here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you can do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But like I said, this is going to become awkward when we're all done with the build because it's not going to be enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, see how narrow it gets right here? That's just not enough space. I'm going to show you guys how we fix that in a little bit. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is 6. That's just not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And make this come out just the same. And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to make these come out 6. And we're going to make these come out 6. And we're going to make this come out 6. We'll do the same on this side. Like so. Keep going. All the way down. I'm still not in fast forward, guys. I'm just going a little faster than normal because I have speed boost on. Or my swift potion of swift is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's not going to work. Okay. So let's go ahead and fill all this in. We'll add any decorations towards the end there. Right now we're just kind of making the pathways on the outsides. Fill in all this area here. Again, you guys can fill this in with gold if you want to. You can fill it in with iron if you want to, but okay, so I did 2 sides of it. Mind you, I did not finish, so I'm going to go up really high. I'm going to show you guys what I've done. It's not done on the top there. It's not done on that side there. I understand. It's done on this side. But see how here in the corner where it meets, it looks really awkward. It does not fit. It makes it really tight because the circles are starting to overlap. So here in the corners where you have the 1 block against 1 block against 1 block, if you come out here and we go 1 there, 1 there, so at the 1 block sections here, we're coming out 6, and then this one's 6. On the third 1 by 1, do you understand what I'm saying? So this is going to be a 1 by 2. This is going to be a 1. This is going to be a 1. On the third one, you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to come out 7. On this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're going to go 7, 8. I know that seems odd, and I know I probably lost some of you guys there, but Try to follow along. You're going to go 1, 2. These are 6 coming out. This first one is also 6 coming out. The second one, also 6 coming out. This one here is going to be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one here is going to be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. 8. Like so. Then in the middle here, you can't have this 2 by 2. You're just going to plop one down, just like that. And now when I go up high, it's going to look more like a circle. See that? It finishes up and it looks more like a circle. So on the outside here, if we go 6, we can kind of count around and we can kind of get the pattern now without having to do that same awkward bit we just did. We come out 6. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then this is going to be 10, right? So we're going to go, hold on, let me drink some speed potion so I can move a little faster. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, why is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 there. Then it's going to be 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. See, this is going to be awkward right here, but it's going to be the way it is. Actually, we could probably go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No. It's going to go, so it's going to go 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this is where it gets a little strange. It's going to go 2 again. And it's going to go 1, 1, 1, and then back to 2. So in the middle here, there are going to be 1, 2, 3 1s between the second 2. So it's going to go, I'm going to explain it one more time. It's going to go 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then it's going to go 2, 1, 1 in the center, 1 again, and then 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. And we're going to do that again on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is going to be 2. This is going to be 1, another 1, one more 1. So you have 1, 2, 3 1s, and then this is going to be 2. So here we're going to go ahead, and before we turn the corner here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make this 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're going to make this come out 6 on all sides. So let's go ahead and fill these all into 6 until we get to the corners, and then we'll do the corners last. We'll kind of fix those as we go along. So like that, that's going to be 6 out. And then this is going to be 6 out by 10. Also 6 out. And this is going to be filled in. And these are going to come 6 out. And this is going to be 6 as well. Oops, too far. And this next one is going to be 6. This one's going to be 6. This one's going to be 7. So it's going to come out to 2. Just like that. Look at that. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry if I go quiet, dudes and dudettes. It's just, I don't have, my throat is like on fire right now and I can't talk all that much. I'm just filling this in. Just so you guys know, this is still 6 blocks out. And you guys can fast forward and scrub through this video if you understand what's going on right here. If you guys still need to follow along, I also understand. That's why I'm doing it to where I'm not fast forwarding through any of it. Just filling in the spots that are tedious, like the obsidian there, which was a lot of filling in. And we'll be doing that one more time on the roof portion of it, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. We're not putting a roof over the arena, but over the walkway. So again, this is going to be 6. Okay, so now we have the gist of the outside. Now we're going to go ahead and fix the rest of it. So let's do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to add one more there. It's going to add one more there. And we're going to drop one right in the middle there. Like so. So this is going to be 1, 2, this is the third one in, right? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and 8. And this should be 8 on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll drop one right in the middle of those two as well. Let's go back over here. Let's remove this block here. That doesn't belong there. Let's fill in some of this nonsense over here. Okay, right here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that should be good. Hope I see a spot that's not 6. Right here is 6 and 6. There we go. Okay. So now, if we go up high, it should be pretty circle. It's, I mean, fairly circle for Minecraft, that is. It's as circle as we're going to get it, right? So there's the top of our arena now. Again, I'm going to go over the pattern on the outside just so you guys understand what it is we did. So we're going to go, again, we're going to follow the same pattern as the wall on the inside. We're going to go 10. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, and repeat. You guys understand? If you guys don't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, the very top, and I'm going to draw dimensions on this in Photoshop so you guys can see the amount of spaces required on the outside of this circle, on the big side of the circle, okay? So you guys, I'll put it right here. Right now, you guys will see it. You'll notice it. If you guys need it, go ahead and take a snapshot of it or whatever it is, or pause the video just so you guys can see how big the outside needs to be. Okay, so now we need to make the walls on the outside. The walls on the outside, I think I'm going to do in the same brick as the inside walls, only because I think it looks cool. And I'm going to put one on each corner there, and one corner here, and one corner here. So on the 3, on the 4, and on the 10. On the center of this, I'm going to also put 2 just like that. Actually, no, I'm not. Sorry, we got 3 opening there. We're going to do a 2 opening, a 2 opening, and a 2 opening. See how I did that? So I'm going to go every 2 spaces, put 1 there, skip 2, 1 there, skip 2, 1 there, skip 2, 1 there. There should be 4 on the strip of 10. And then over here on the 4, you're going to skip 3 and drop 1. And here you're going to skip 2 and drop 1. And you're not going to put anything there. And these are going to be our columns. And you're going to see what I mean by that in just a moment. So we do the same thing here. We're going to go one there, one there, one there, skip 2, one there, skip 2, one there, skip 2. This is going to go skip 3, one there, skip 2, one there. I'm not going to put anything there. And I'm going to do this all 4 sides. There, 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 and there. There and there. And do it on the last side, I believe. Okay. So now this is going to be our outside columns of the build. These are going to go up quite a bit. They're going to go up more than the 6 blocks there because it's got to go to a 2nd floor actually. Then on the inside here, we're just going to line this with a brick, like so. That's going to be a closed-in wall area, and that's going to happen on all 4 sides as well, like this. And that's essentially the outside right there. If you guys can see it from above, you're going to see the openings to the Coliseum itself. The arena itself are going to be all those areas that we left spaces in between the block. Everything else is going to be closed up walls. There's going to be a walking path around the arena where you come in. Okay? Let me go ahead and I'm going to start building these up. I'm going to show you what we do next. We'll go ahead and make these go up to the 6 as well for now. And then they're going to come in a little bit on the outside, and you'll see what I mean by that. Because we have to have bleachers up top for people to watch. So let's go ahead and we're going to build these all the way up. We're going to actually drink a, drink some of the swiftness potion. It does make you go faster. I got Liam here with me now.
Because Dad just picked me up.
From school. Yeah. Okay, these are the actual columns for the entry. And we're going to have to arch those as well. But we're going to do them a little bit pretty similar to that. Just we're not going to add the extra intricate part that we did on the inside there. We may do that on the outsides of these, though. We may do the same thing that we did here on the outside here, because I thought that looked really cool. Like if we did this, 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 this. We put the outside stairs on like that.
Cool. Hi, Daddy.
And then we can do the same thing with the fire on the outside here. And here, oops. There and there. And that'll give it a nice deep entrance to the arena. So it's kind of mimicked on the inside and outside. And it has this nice entrance on the inside here. We can actually even do something with pistons to make this door go up or even close, so that way you can't come in once the battle starts, or you can lock the doors or something like that. But for now, we're just going to leave it open, and we'll figure something out with it later on. So let's go ahead and let's drink some more of this potion, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to make these go all the way up. Now, this is why I fast forwarded the first time in the very first video I did, because a lot of this stuff is really tedious, but I won't do it because I told you guys I wouldn't. If you guys want to fast forward yourselves, it's totally fine, and I totally understand if you've already caught up. But if you guys still need to watch me continue on, that is also fine. That's why I'm doing the full-length video and not doing the time lapse like I did before. Okay. And the reason why I'm breaking the top block is because sometimes my finger is a little heavy and I go up one block too high. Actually, most of the time, my finger is heavy and I go one block too high and I'm having to break the top one block. Which, again, is fine because right now we're in creative and we're not doing anything too drastic. When you're in survival, you're not going to be building this fast. You'll be building a lot slower. It will take a lot more time. I did help with an arena that was like probably about 6 times this size. It was just massive. Just to put the roof on it took 3.5 hours. Just the roof. It was insane. I don't know if I have a photo of it. I'll ask the person who owns the map if they have a photo of it. I think she does. I'll ask her for sure though. It's a pretty massive arena. I won't be doing a tutorial on that one because it would take. I think the total build time on it with everybody's help was somewhere along the lines of like 20 hours. And no one wants to watch a 20-hour long video. Or maybe some of you do. I don't know. But I'm not going to make one that's 20 hours long. That's just way too long, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this.
But Daddy, why is the ground iron?
This is just for so you can see the grid. So you can see how big things are.
Well, now it looks like you're in heaven because everything is white.
Is heaven white?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not black. You wouldn't be able to see a single thing.
This is true.
You won't be able to see black. That's only if you're teleported and touch from the world.
Okay. So I think that's it. I think we went up too high on some of the spots, but we'll go ahead and break those down.
Why didn't you break them?
Actually, I don't know if I'm going to break them down. Yeah, I will. It's okay. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom. And boom. All right, so now we need to fill this roof section in. And again, I'm going to go back to my good old andesite blocks. And I'm going to kind of go like this. Now, I don't know if I wanted to... I don't know if I want to make it a solid floor or have this brick showing across the top. If I don't want to do that, then I have to cap it off with this and have a different color on top. Oh, shoot. Decisions. I think I'm just going to do it like this. So I'm going to go ahead and drink some more of this potion. And I'm going to fill in this section here with the andesite block. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show you what I mean by fill it in. I'm going to fill it all the way to the edge. Just like kind of mimicking the bottom. So I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go here. I'm going to go into that block there. Actually, it's going to go all the way across like so, and then these are going to be filled in like this. So it's going to look like that. So now you're going to fill in the rest of it the same way.
It's probably going to take forever.
It will take a while. That's for sure. It won't take forever. It'll take a few minutes, but... And then see how this pillar comes out? You want to make sure that's nice and full in there. So we're going to go ahead and fill this all in. The outside is going to be another layer up top for the bleachers. And we're probably going to use andesite for that portion, not the brick. Just to give it a little more...
Texture.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Well, at least I guessed it. Keep on guessing it.
You guessed right. We'll pick up Ethan from school in just a little bit. He has a programming class.
What hour?
Yep.
How long will you be done with this?
I do not know. Honestly, probably another 30 minutes.
Okay, Mom, can I just sit here and just watch you?
Yeah, you can. All right, I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fly up. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like so far. We got about half of it done so far. Well, that was a weird glitch.
Kind of looks like a half of a Pokeball.
And there it is. It does look like half of a Pokeball, but there it is. So that's half of it so far, and you can see the other half that we need to fill in the walking path or the roof for. Okay, and then let's go ahead and we're going to fill in all of this portion as well. Let's go ahead and drink some of the speed potion and fill this all in as well. Okay, this is going to go all the way across, like so. Almost done, dudes, with this portion at least. And then we're going to go underneath and we're going to light it up with, I'm going to use...
Yeah, you missed a spot.
Okay, there you go. Is that better? Alright.
You're finishing the Pokeball.
I'm finishing the Pokeball. Yeah, we can do a Pokemon arena at another time. That would be fun, too.
Yeah, but like there was this one like map that we downloaded on the 360. That was a Pokemon arena.
Yeah, but it's really laggy, though.
No, like a different one that was like a place thing that would make you fly.
Oh, yeah.
That one. Like we did it, and like there wasn't like a thing.
Yeah, I know.
I think they hid it inside the chest as like invisible. You have to check if there's like a word under any of them.
And we're almost done with the roof. There we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like from above with the roof complete. Again, not much different from when it was not complete. But we're going to go inside now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to light it up. We're going to use, I think we're going to use fire for most of it. Because it does look cool when we have fire as our lighting the path here. Just don't step on the fire. We're going to go in the middle of these 3 single blocks here, and we're going to go there and put it there. And then again, we're going to go by the door and the center blocks. Oops. Because eventually we're going to do the same frame that we did on the other one. And those bits of fire, the bits of netherrack will match really, really well. There's one there, one there. Okay, and then that's basically the place lit up. So that's our place all lit up. And so now we're going to finish the top of this. We're going to make this come in like so. We're going to drop it one block like this. And we're going to use a stair only on one side. So it's going to only arch to this side here. But it's going to be an upside down stair, just like that. And then we're going to do the same thing here.
But like that doesn't look that clear. Like on the other half, it should be going the other way.
It should, but that one's going to go like this. On this right here, on the 3 block, you can make it go like this. And even on this 2 block here, we can make it go like this. And that'll give it the effect that there's an arch, even though there's no pillar on the inside. And then we'll continue on like so. So we're going to add the 1 layer underneath the floor on all the areas that are going to be arched. Like so. And then we're going to place a upside down stair there and upside down stair there. And the same thing on this side here and this side here. As well as this one.
Daddy?
Boom and yep.
I'm going to go get a snack.
That's a good idea.
Like something to eat.
Okay. So that's what the outside will look like. Something similar to this on each side. Each side is going to look exactly like this. Now, we want stairs coming into the arena as well. Okay, on the outside here, I kind of want to bring this out a little bit, but I don't. So we're just going to bring in stairs. And we're going to run stairs along the very bottom here. We're going to wrap them around all the way through like this. And then I'm going to actually end it into the wall right here, even though there's nothing there. It just looks more finished that way. And we're going to do that on all the sides as well. So we're going to go boom, boom. And put, oops, those are upside down. And there. And that is what the steps will look like entering the arena. And it does look pretty freaking cool so far. I do like it like a lot. So these right here, if you want to on the outside, you see how it's a different stone. It just gives it a little more dimension. It does look like it has some more character. You can replace it with these if you really want to. I'm gonna leave it with the andesite because it does look pretty nice. Now the other sides, I'm not gonna do the other sides just yet. I'm just gonna do one at a time just so we have an idea of what each side is supposed to look like when it's done. And I won't finish the arches on the other sides just yet because it will take a lot more time than we have right now. Otherwise, it'll be another 30 minutes of just doing stairs. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Oh, perfect. Let's go ahead and do the upstairs now. The upstairs where the bleachers are going to go are going to be this andesite as well. So we're going to bring those in. So we're only going to follow the floors that don't have the brick on it. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to skip these ones down the middle like this. So it's going to go in one block. Hold on a second here. It's going to go in one block, and it's going to go in one block all the way around like this. So this is going to go in. This is going to end there at that one, and this is going to end right before that one. So it's going to go one step back, and this is going to go one step back like so, and this is going to go one step back like this. And then these can just follow the inside path like this. Like that, and like that. And then this one's going to follow there and there. So that'll be 4 blocks there. That will still be 10 blocks over here. This will still be 4 blocks, 3 blocks, 2 blocks, and then so on to follow just the andesite and not the stone brick. So again, this is going to skip out the one step there. Even though those 2 are andesite, that's just from the flooring being done or the roof being done. And then this is going to go 10 blocks all the way across. And, oops, those are in the wrong spot. When I'm on the higher speed, when I have the speed potion on, everything moves a lot faster, so I mess up more too. So I don't know if it's any faster. Oops, that one went in the wrong spot. That'll go there and there. Okay, so that is the frame for the upstairs where the bleachers are going to go. Let me show you that really quick. And you can see that it's one block in all the way around.
Dude, what's the bleacher?
This is the seating upstairs. Okay. And we're going to make these go up a total of, I think we're going to make these go up 4 or 5. I think we're going to start with 4. And then if we need them to go up any higher, we will. But I think I'm just going to do the 4 high so far. Okay, there we go. So now we got our inside walls done for our bleachers. Now we can go ahead and start our bleachers themselves. The bleachers are going to go up 3 levels total. So I'm actually going to use some quartz for the bleachers themselves because I want them to look a little bit different than the rest of the arena. Otherwise, it's just going to look like steps. So I'm going to make these go out to 10, just like this. I'm going to drop a block behind it like this, and I'm going to put another set of bleachers right behind that. And I'm going to drop another, and this top set will be easy because it just go along the back wall. And that will be 3 set of bleachers there. So this one here, this can carry through just like this. Same with this guy here. And these ones can go all the way to the very edge over here, like so. And these bottom ones can do the same thing over here. And then you can do the same thing all the way around, and you can have yourself some bleachers on all 4 sides. I'm going to do that really quick. Let's go ahead and place this guy here. We're going to make these go all the way down, I think, just like this. Oops. These are going to go all the way down there. And these are going to go all the way across here. And then the third row is going to go right across the top here like this. So that way people can't jump over and die. Well, I mean, I guess they could, but that's not the point. So we got 2 sets of bleachers there. They look really good. I kind of like the way they're matching up with this. If you guys want to use a different color bleacher, it's up to you, honestly. If you guys want to use wood or something else, that's totally fine. I'm just using this because, again, I like quartz, and I like the way it looks in most texture packs, actually. And then this is the 3rd one. And this is where people are going to chill to watch the happenings in the battles. Yep.
Look at Genji.
Yeah, you got a Genji. Make this go all the way across, like so. And then this is going to be the top one, like this. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to come up really high. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like again from up here. I wish they made obsidian steps. That would be really freaking cool because that would have matched so well. Okay, so let's go ahead and come up here now. And what I am going to do is, you know, I could have done like a nether brick steps. That would have been cool because then I could have just used this nether fence for the actual fence portion of it. I might actually do that. So this is going to be the inside here. This is going to block it off so people don't fall into the arena and, well, die. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want them to fall in the fire, or we don't want them to fall into the arena. People that are just watching. So this fence is going to go all the way around it, like so. You're just going to follow the perimeter of the what do you call it, the top balcony. It's going to go all the way around just like this. And again, you can use any material, any fence you like. You can even use the stone fence. This right here, the block wall, the cobblestone block, which might look cool actually. I don't know. Let me see what it looks like. I don't know if it's just too much stone. I just want a little bit of color. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I might actually do it with a stone because it matches better. I'm going to go ahead and break some of this nether fence here. Replace it with this. I know I did a lot of it. Okay, there we go. That is the perimeter on the upstairs. On the outside here, we're going to kind of mimic these arches. Let's go to the side that we actually have the arches on. So this side here. Okay. We're going to mimic these arches on the outside here. We're going to kind of make them go up and over, just like we did on the downstairs. We're going to make these go like that, and then make them go up like so. And we're going to do the same thing on this last one here. And we'll do the same on this side as well. And right there. And we're going to use the same upside down steps that we used there. Oops, wrong direction. Okay, just like that. We'll do the same thing here. And the same on these ones here. One there and one there. And the last one on this side at least. There and there. So that's what the arches will look like on this side right here. Now if you want to grab that same half slab that we had earlier, this right here. And on these ones here that have 3 wide, if you want to place that in the middle there, I don't like to because it's a different color stone. I wish they made the same color stone. For whatever reason, they don't. But it fills it in and it doesn't look so tall. Otherwise, it looks really high and it just looks awkward. But I'm going to leave it that way because this does not match like at all. But you see the ones with the 3 wide, they are a little bit taller than the 2 wide ones. But again, not a big deal. It's just something I noticed putting it together. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to go back to our cobble fence or whatever fence you ended up using. Here in the very, very center, we're going to kind of make these pillars go all the way up. So the ones that have the columns on them, we're going to make those go all the way up like this. There, there, and there. And on those there, if you want to, I'm going to place down a flag. Now you can make a custom flag if you want to. I'm just going to place down a standard flag. I'm going to put the flags right there on the columns. I think that looks kind of cool. I mean, you can make it whatever color flag you want. You can make it no flag or whatever it is you want to put on there. These up here, you can actually put on some torches. All right, so now we got, this is what the front looks like when you're walking up to the arena. Looks like a giant birthday cake, I guess. I don't know. I think it looks really cool.
It's a birthday cake.
Yeah, you don't have to have those top portion on if you really don't want to. Another idea, if you really want to do it, is I did have these on there for a little while, and they do make it look kind of cool. You can remove these and actually put the iron gate on like this.
Does that look cooler?
I think this looks nicer actually.
The fences are upside down.
Okay. And we can do this one here. Like so. And that's essentially what it's going to look like. That does look pretty cool, actually. I like that better. But this is basically your arena. You'll have those fence will go all the way around when you're all done with the outsides. I just did the one side just so I can show you guys what it looks like. And again, you guys can put droppers or dispensers in here, so you guys can put mobs to spawn in if you want to. That's really up to you guys. Is this stairs behind this? Oh, check this out. We can do something even cooler. In the openings here, because there's the bleachers behind it, we could do this too. This is an option, and I think I'm going to do it this way because I think it'll match the arena a little bit more. We're going to grab some of our obsidian. And we're going to fill this area in with obsidian. And I think that would look freaking sick. There.
Because Holly's here now. Holly, now you're introduced to a video. Because Holly's here.
Alright, so that's, like I said before, guys. So I went ahead and I filled the top area in there with obsidian. I thought that looked really cool, and it matches the inside of our arena a lot better. And it does look pretty freaking sick. I really do like it. So that's basically it, dudes. It's a really long video, I know. But it's well worth it at the very end because you end up getting this amazing arena. And if you guys want to see redstone doors and how to do auto spawners on the inside, either with a timer or with buttons, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll go ahead and add it to this particular build on a second video. Go ahead and move right above it. And this is what our arena looks like so far. Again, you can use whatever materials you so choose. I chose these because I like them. But yeah, dudes, if you guys like this video, don't forget to give us a big fat thumbs up down below. And if you're at all new to our channel, dudes, if you guys can click that subscribe button, it's greatly appreciated. And if you click the little bell while you're at it, it turns on notifications and it lets you dudes and dudettes know when we upload our daily videos. And until next time, guys, see ya!